Oh, never mind. By far the oldest person in this lineup, I have to say, I wish I'd had my beta blockers. I think I've eaten too many hamburgers. How to walk around our lives as if we were awake. So this little presentation is going to be about staying awake spiritually and emotionally. And it's about practice. It's about taking the practice of a few things and making them so that you can stay awake a little bit more each day. This is a picture of a prosthetic bra that was made for a breast cancer research fundraiser, and it's called Rhinestone Cowboy. I just love that. It's about, if you're walking on thin ice anyway, babe, you might as well dance, So dying children have been some of the most profound teachers to me in my life. They've taught me that it's not about how long you live. It's about the gusto that you go for. It's about being present. It's about the connections that you make. I love this, about the pigs, here they come again, and it's this, I think staying awake is also about who's outside the circle, and how do you get them in. I think kissing's a really good way. So who is it that is bound up with your own liberation? Who is that? Is it your family? Is it your friends? Is it your animals that you're trying to protect? I think if we think about helping as me helping you, it's a very different thing than us all together. So this happened in Alaska. This young Alaskan couple, they bought this wonderful play set for their kids. They put it up on a Friday night, Saturday morning. They look out their window, and this is what they see. So you're not in control. I mean, that's part of being awake, too. So here, and some of these wonderful folks, these delectable people are in this audience, and I'm so glad to see them. Part of being awake is to have a community, and they help keep us honest, they help keep us grounded, they help keep us moving forward, and so if you don't have one, make one. So in a couple of slides, I'm going to have you turn to the person next to you and talk about your obituary. What is it that's irresistible that you want to have said about you when you're gone? Isn't that cool? You don't do it now. Just wait. You get a chance. So being awake is also about watching the small things, watching for the most minute things that changes in your life. I spread wildflowers with my roommate Mo last week, and they're beginning to come up. That's bad. You can't see it very good, but they're beginning to come up. They're just this big, and they're just so magnificent. I go out every day and just go crazy. Staying awake is also about beginning to notice how things are related that maybe you didn't know before. I like to do collage, and that helps me to see how pictures and images are connected, but I think that goes deeper in my life as well, too. So I confess, I stalked her in the grocery store, her crown of snowy braids held in place by a great silver clip, her erect bearing radiating tenderness, watching the way she placed yogurt and avocados in her cart. I wanted to ask, what aisle did you find your serenity in? Excuse me for interrupting, but you seem to possess some knowledge that makes the earth turn and burn on its axis. But we don't request such things from strangers nowadays, so I simply said, I love your hair. So here's where you get to turn to your neighbor. Quickly. Okay, one of you is the talker, and the other one is the listener, and you get to say one irresistible thing that you want to have said about you when you're gone. Go. Blah, 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 blah. Talk, 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 talk. All right, now change. It's the other way around. Okay, that's great. Continue that conversation later. Right now, I just wanted to say one of my irresistible things on my obituary is that I want people to say Beth could make a garden out of anything. And that's, people, the land, animals. So part of staying awake is finding a teacher and listening to what they say. Now, isn't that a great photo? I just love that. That's the teacher I want. So there's a lot of words. I think now I shouldn't have put them all in there, but the last one is the one I want to draw your attention to. So for staying awake, pick something that you see every day or something that you're in contact with all the time. And every time you see it or in contact with it, have it be a little ring in your mind. Mine is the color yellow, children, and earthworms. So here I want you all to sing Over the Rainbow with me. Are you ready? Yeah. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue. Stay awake, folks. Thank you very much.